Hello YouTube, it's MoD and I'm back with Euro Truck Simulator 2. I wanted to put this video out a lot sooner, but I've had various computer issues, namely a massive memory leak. So I might be recording okay at the moment, but I'm not entirely hopeful. Basically, if you hear this on YouTube, then it's worked out alright. So, I wanted to cover the 1.3 patch, which came out last week. By all intents, it seems alright. As you can see, I've played a little bit since last time you watched this channel. I'm now on level 7. I've driven a bit and my driver rating's gone up somewhat. I've changed my preferred truck to a DAF XF. That's what we use at work to deliver our goods across the country. For those wondering, I work at Caterpillar in the UK. But I've changed my mind, I don't want a DAF anymore. I've been playing around and I want a Majestic. But we'll get to that in a bit. I've changed my company name now to MoD Logistics. I've made quite a bit of money. So yeah, let's go into the profiles quick and have a look at. Here you can edit your name. Can you edit your name? No. But you can edit your company name, company logo, and your preferred truck design. So while we're here, we shall. Where's Majestic? There. We prefer Majestic for now. So there we go. Changes, you can see them there. Take a moment to pause the video now if you want and actually have a look, see what's actually on this list. How long is this list? Well, it's quite comprehensive. So the ones that I like the best are, let's just continue. I like the fact that Iveco and Volvo are now in the game instead of Ivedo and Valiant. Just one license outstanding now, which would be these guys, who will eventually, if the company plays ball, will be Mercedes. As you can tell, I'm now playing in currency. I'm playing with money. Gameplay. That is on the options gameplay. Where are we? Displayed currency. You now have the smallest euros, pounds recognise. I don't know what the other two currencies are, unfortunately. So, yeah. What's this? There's more radio stations. Physics now takes into account different weights of different cargoes. You can have a log for your hire drivers. The hire drivers are now more likely to find a suitable job on the way back from what they're doing. Let's have a look for a job in the UK. We don't want too long a route, do we? Anything in Aberdeen? Thank you. Aberdeen to Glasgow. It's not much money, but sod it, we'll take it, because we just want to have a quick drive. I want to talk a little bit more about my computer issues and what I've got planned coming up for Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yeah. So, let's see what we got here. I have remapped my joypad a bit better now, so now I've got indicators as before, and I can now play with this bit, the route advisor, with my joypad. And we are carrying arsenic. I don't know why I don't ever look at the map screen before I read that, so let's just turn the engine on. Oh, indicator off. So my recent computer issues. Long story short, I have had massive difficulty. I don't have any problems playing games, but if I try to play and record, I hit some issues. It's only ever happened since I upgraded to Windows Vista Service Pack 2. I'd like to go on record saying I like Vista. I have never had a problem with Vista until I purchased F1 2012 by Codemasters, and it told me that I don't need to indicate here, I'm going straight across. It told me I would need DirectX 11, and for that I would need to upgrade to Vista Service Pack 2. For some reason I've never enjoyed upgrading Windows, probably since they put all their nice spyware in to tell Microsoft exactly what you're doing at any given time, yada yada yada. So I relented, I decided to stay green, good. I relented, I upgraded. Oh, speed camera's okay. Nope. Come on. Slow down a bit more. There we go. Cruise control on. I relented, upgraded to Service Pack 2, and ever since then, I've had major memory leaks. It's like, even if I shut down the process in Task Manager, the program will stay open. 4 nights ago, I did a live stream, Portal 2, with my good friend Tort 333, who you may recognise from my Minecraft videos. The most recent ones, anyway. And that was fine. I was able to play the game at max settings. I was streaming at a good quality, about 720p. And then I closed that, and... oh, turning here. I closed that program, and I opened up Kerbal Space Program, which is another series I'd like to get into at some point. Alas, that didn't quite work out, because then the memory leak kicked in, and I couldn't play Kerbal. I had the frame rate of, well, I didn't have any frame rate. It stuttered and jumped, and you couldn't do anything, pretty much. So I thought, okay, maybe it's isolated to Kerbal, and I loaded up this game, because I was going to stream this one, and the issues were even worse. It was horrendous. So, unfortunately, I had to knock that on the head. It seems that whenever I reboot the computer, the memory leaks are fixed temporarily. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm recording this after having freshly rebooted the computer. And I should stress, it's not just a normal reboot. I have to fully shut down the computer and leave it for a minute or two. The downside to this also is I have to be really careful with graphics now on the game. I have a new video card. It's an MSI GTX 660 Afterburner OC, which is one of the better medium range cards. But as you can see from this frame rate, oh shit. As you can see from the frame rate, I am still struggling a bit. I think my previous video I recorded with XSplit. This one I'm using good old Fraps. I don't know why it's so jittery at the moment. But yeah, you can see what I'm dealing with here. And then I'll probably have to shut down the computer again before I can open up Sony Vegas. Because otherwise it won't render properly. The joy! Ironically, it was while editing the first 1.3 video that I made that I noticed the lag issue. Okay, this is damn near unplayable now, but I think you get the point I'm trying to make. Okay, stop doing that. Or does it only do it when I talk? Smooth as hell. No, it seems to be okay now. Maybe it's just loading up part of the map and taking its sweet time over it, but... So, to remedy my CPU leakage, which we're finally getting to, I'm purchasing a new hard drive, and it will have Windows 7 pre-installed on it. That's on eBay for anybody who's interested, so hopefully that will come with DirectX 11 as standard. And I should hopefully finally be able to put out some decent quality videos. But with my new video card, I will be needing a new CPU and motherboard, I believe. And it's my intent to upgrade to... I'm currently packing a quad-core duo, or whatever it is. It's at least 7 years old, maybe 8 years old now. It's getting on quite a bit. Back when I bought it, it was top of the range, and now it's starting to have its limitations, especially with the memory leak that Service Pack 2 has introduced to my computer. So Windows 7 should allow me to get back on with the recording, but for decent gaming performance, I mean, you've seen how jittery you are at the moment. It's friggin' awful. Like I said, I could do games, but I can't do games and record properly. So what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to save up about 500 of my English pounds, and I am going to purchase a nice little bundle from overclockers.co.uk. That's important, .co.uk. .com takes you to some forum about overclocking. The .co.uk takes you to a nice shop, based not far from me actually, and that's where I got the video card from. And I have to give them a really nice plug actually, because I originally ordered an MSI GTX 660 Black Knight. For some reason, whatever reason, they sent me a GTX 660 Afterburner OC, which I'm led to believe is the next one up. So the theory goes that they didn't have any of the Black Knight cards in stock, and oh god, the frame rate's awful. Whoa, slow down. Let's go through here in one piece, not several. And there's some damage. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, this is... Stop! How's the cargo? 2%, great. So because of some wonderful lag issues... Oh my god. That'll do. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. So now my frame rate's come back up. I don't get it. Very, very annoying. Well, the hard drive should come sometime next week. Waffle, 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 waffle. I should suppose now we can mention plans for this series in future. I haven't taken out a bank loan yet because I can't be asked with the repayments. Instead, I am saving up my money to buy me a Majestic. And this is the thing, guys. I don't think anybody else is doing this in the moment. I really don't think anybody else is, but I've set myself a challenge. I'm going to have the one truck, and I'm going to drive it for 1,000,000 miles. That's right, you heard it. Because you can't really tell at the moment, because my graphics had to be turned down to make sure I actually have enough power to do this and record. But there's a mileometer there. It keeps track of how many miles your truck has done. There it gets just ticked up there as we're talking. What I want to do is take one single truck to 1,000,000 miles. For what purpose, you might ask? Why not? Something to do, isn't it? But on a more serious note, I've had this inkling since, well, for the past few months now. I should do something for charity. I've had lots of help from my friends. Oh shit! And family over the last few years with my own issues, and I want to give something back. But there's nothing I can really do for them right now. Until I discovered my friend Tort 333. He's doing a lot of charity work for a UK national charity called Papyrus. They deal with teenage suicides and preventing it, and I assume a part of dealing with preventing teenage suicide is dealing with depression, which is the aspect I'm interested in, because I've been heavily depressed in the past. So I'm hopeful, you know, say run this in seasons, 100,000 miles I'll do for this charity, 100,000 miles I'll do for that charity. The next charity I've got in mind, actually, I haven't done any homework on it yet, but one of my ex-girlfriends, who I still keep in touch with, who is still a good mate, see her from time to time, she has got, well, she suspects she has MS, multiple sclerosis. She's 30 and she's bloody well in a wheelchair. That's not cool. And so I'm hoping there's something out there. I'll do a bit of research, got plenty of time yet, but I'm going to do a bit of research and find a charity there I could support as well. So Papyrus first and then something for MS. It's either that or Child's Play. Everybody does Child's Play. No offence to Child's Play, they are a worthwhile cause. You know, games for kids, in hospitals around the world. But there's other issues in the world, yeah? Depression is not easy to deal with. Nor is the effects that MS can have on friends and family. So, yeah, to achieve that, I'm going to drive 1,000,000 miles in one truck. So I better make sure it's a truck that I'm going to be happy being lumped with for the foreseeable future. Let's go, nothing in the mirrors. Yeah, clean overtaking. There we go. Much better. Good game. We're running smoother now. We're running smoother. Oh, just as I say that, it decides to go tits up. Thanks, computer. Oh, god damn it! Right. And there are other things I intend to be doing to achieve these charitable deeds. For example, a lot of my friends enjoy Final Fantasy VII, so I'm thinking, what if I was to attempt to complete Final Fantasy VII in a set time? What if I was to do Final Fantasy VII in under 24 hours? Because a lot of people like Final Fantasy VII, do they not? I know I do. Big fan. Haven't played it for years though, so I need a bit of practice before I do that. Yeah. I thought I picked a short route. Bloody hell, this is taking forever. I've no idea how long we've been recording for. But it doesn't overly matter. Come on game, play nice now. Play nice. Let's get up to speed, let's get the traction control back on. Fuel, we're looking good. We've got a 349 mile range left in the tank, I think. And we've got 55 miles to do, so yeah, we don't need to stop for fuel. Do we need to stop for a rest? No. Okay. But damage 7 and 4, we're going to get poor return on this job. But yeah, that's why I've actually progressed so much while I haven't been recording. Because it's now virtually impossible to record and play at the same time. But I'm going to keep this recording. I'm going to keep it and upload it for posterity's sakes, so that when it comes to the new videos, you can compare the new stuff to this one and go, wow, mod, you actually did do a good job there upgrading your computer and improving the situation. Now you've actually got some worthwhile quality stuff to watch. Oh, go away, go away. Let's turn the lights on before I get penalised for that as well, shall we? Idiot. What's the point in that? Really? I'm not sure what else we could talk about now. If anybody does have any comments or questions they'd like to ask me, because I think Euro Truck is going to be my main blog now, if you will. Yeah, other games I'll play and I'll try and have fun with them, but Euro Truck is driving from A to B. I'll need some... oh shit, average speed cameras. Euro Truck, I'll need something to actually physically talk about, I think. So if anybody would actually be kind enough to supply some, help me out there, supply some content, if you will. Thinking of content, we're rapidly approaching 50 subscribers to the channel, which frankly is quite amazing considering I haven't really done that much in the last week or two. So, that's right, cut me up, go on. What was the average speed? 50. Oh, I'm doing fine. There's no one working. Nobody working here. Is that it? Is it over? No. Can't be, that bloody corrugated thing's corrugated. Reinforced thing is still there. But yeah, to celebrate 50 subscribers, we now have a team. We have a plan to record some Man vs Machine on Team Fortress 2. And the team's going to be myself, Watson690, Tort 333, a gentleman who watches almost all my live streams called AO2A34040, but I think we'll just call him 4040 from now on. 4040, got a certain ring to it. An American friend called Silver Miles, and the ex-girlfriend that I mentioned before, Heelwin. Did I pronounce that right for Heel? Heelwin? Heelwin? Winnie? Heelwinnie. Winnie. Anyway. So, Touchwood. That'll be ready to go at some point, but I'm quite looking forward to that. But of course, because we've got Watson, who hasn't played Team Fortress before, 4040 hasn't even got it installed yet. Heelwin, she was installing it earlier when I went to say hello. Oi! Ah, there's a special guest on... oh, sugar. On Euro Truck at the moment, my wonderful cats. Got 3 of them. Boots, Sooty and Sweep. Boots, he's just decided to walk into my bedroom, where I usually do all my recording, and he's stood on something on one of the work surfaces and decided to send it all flying. I hope that picked up on the recording, but Boots is just... he's a little... ah, you bugger. Little short-haired black cat, and he's awesome. Bit antisocial from time to time, but he's just come in, knocked some stuff off and walked off. And now I'm being eyeballed by the other one, Sooty. Yes, that's right, Sooty. Ah, his ears pricked up when I said that. He's sleeping on top of my wardrobe at the moment, and I'm watching him because they've got some breakables on top of there, and if he goes breaking them, he's the oaf of the family. Sweep will probably be sleeping on my mum's bed. We found her last year, August, September time. She was living... Oh, turning. Indicate a bit later. She was from what we can tell, she'd been abandoned. So we rescued her. And... well, there's a bit more to the Sweep story than that, but... we are happy to have her around, even if she's not so happy with Boots and Sooty. For the record, my mother called her Sweep. And it doesn't make sense to call a girl cat Sweep. She should have been called Sue. But hey, what do I know? I mean, you know. What's the hold up here? Don't make me get a penalty. Thank you. There's a story behind all the cats' names. I'll be happy to go into them at some point, but not now, because we're in 10 minutes, 6 miles from our destination. Which is Glasgow, is it? Yes. Glasgow for the WGCC company. Our arsenic is going to get there eventually. Have we been to Glasgow yet? I don't think we have. Oh god, you're all so slow! Why? Why are we slow? And what's that? Aberdeen? We've just come from Aberdeen, haven't we? So I've just come from Aberdeen. So why is that signposted for Aberdeen when... I don't want to know, do I? I'll probably end up killing someone. Not literally, all you killjoys out there. Ah dear. So yeah, this is a short, sweet video in comparison to the last one. Hopefully that's... oh, Glasgow discovered. Thank you, game. Hopefully it's got enough information for you all to get your teeth into and maybe stick around, watch some more. And if you have actually managed to get this far into the video, please feel free to... Please feel free to hit the little thumbs up icon on the bottom left of this video, you know, the like icon. If you want to subscribe to the channel so you get these updates quicker than, say, if it was to post them on Facebook or somewhere else on the internet, please do so. But to get these videos some more exposure, so more people are aware of the charity work I'm going to be doing, then please hit share. Share these videos. That's all I really ask more than anything. Just share these videos. Let's get you some exposure and get some money sorted for Papyrus to begin with. Oh, are we stuck on the corner? We were a little. Ha. We suck today. So yeah. And hopefully we'll make it as fun as possible while we're on the journey. Because, you know, nobody wants to pay any attention if it's not fun. Right? Stop! Thank you. Is there any lights I can watch to see if I'm able to go yet? That'll do. I feel like these trucks need a kick up the arse power wise. Oh, this truck's got a sat nav in it. Just realised. Lag. Come on, play nice. Play nice. We're nearly there. I should mention, I'm not entirely sure, there might be a bug with parking the trailers, but I had a trailer earlier and it wouldn't let me park properly. You got two different markings. I thought there's one for the trailer and one for the cab. So I lined up the cab with the front line and parked it. It says no. What I had to do was reverse all the way so the entire length of the trailer and cab was inside the second set of markers. Very, very annoying. I'm sure you'll agree. Come on, computer. Come on, car. Car? Truck. That'll do. Let's park. Can we zoom out any more? Is that it? That's the most I can... Oh, bloody hell. Never mind. Get it in there. Get it in. Get it in. Get it in. Too much. Too much. Oh. Hash made. Made a hash of it. Yeah, I did this fine off camera. Suddenly there's a camera involved, recording, and now we're struggling. Come on, lag, don't come back now. Come on. In. There it is again. That's parked. There you go. You see what I mean now? I'm lined up with the front. The cab is in. The trailer is in. Ah, there we go. That was satisfactory apparently. Probably because of the damage I inflicted on the poor cargo. But yeah, another £3,500. Not euros, pounds. And yes.